Machete safety. You always want to cut to the outside of your body. What that means is you're going to cut to the right or you're going to cut to the left, but you're never going to cut across your body. Okay? Cutting to the outside of your body means that the blade will terminate outside your body somewhere. Okay? Cutting to the inside of your body almost eventually guarantees that that blade's going to terminate on the inside of your body somewhere, which is the situation you're trying to avoid. So if I'm going to cut this, what I want to do is strike it at a 45-degree angle. You never want to hit stuff straight across. That's the biggest mistake you can make with a machete. Usually what happens is it'll break and wrap around your blade and just hang you up. You want a nice clean cut. Now I can take that through in one swipe. Haha. Spoke too soon. You want to cut it at a 45-degree angle, okay, and take it through in one clean chop. If you don't get it through in one chop, there's a lot of opportunities out here to chop. Okay, you're going to get all the practice you need if you're chopping for a full day. The idea, though, is never chop when it's cutting across your body. Now that sounds like a real simple rule. The problem is that you're making so many cuts and you're so tired and your footing is so uneven. You're just tempted to just walk and chop, which means every other swing you're going to be swinging across your body, and your left knee, you only get one left knee in life. And if you put a machete through it and you're out here, I mean, there is no rescue for us out here. We are way back in there. There's just no way Juliana's going to have to carry me out if I hit myself, okay? If I hit him, I have to carry him. He's a big guy. I don't want to do that, okay? Which means if he's up front and he's chopping, my machete is in the sheath. Or I'm going to wait until he's 20 meters down that trail before I take my machete out and follow him up and clean up anything he missed. Because the last thing you want to do is be swinging at something when the guy in front of you is going to take a break and he reaches out with his hand to steady himself. I tell people down here all the time when I take them out in the bush, the ugliest sound in the forest is the sound of human fingers hitting the forest floor. That is the worst sound. Juliana is cringing here.
Sure is.
That is the ugliest sound in the forest, is human fingers hitting the forest floor. You do not want this situation. And if there is somebody in front of you who's hacking away, you make sure he is well advanced before you even think about taking your machete out. Now this is a little sapling that we cut off. But you can see with that nice 45-degree angle that this will be a terrible thing to fall down on. The guy who's going up first, who's chopping his way through, he's more concerned about the stuff which is going to be about knee high and up. He's trying to clear the space that you need to walk through. As he chops, he's going to leave punji stakes all the way up the trail. And they're extremely dangerous. That's a trail of death. If you were to fall on something like that, going up these steep slopes, you could very easily die. So the second person up the trail, once that first guy's gone up 20 yards or so, what you're really looking for is not to widen the trail, but to clear up these. Okay, to clear these off and hack them off down close to the ground. Okay, and hack them off as level as you can. Sometimes you can just put your boot against something and just kick it over and just get it out of the way, or crush it, or somehow. You just don't want to leave spikes all the way up the trail for the next guy to follow, or for somebody to come down that trail, slip and fall, and you've lost a friend for life. So just be careful when you're chopping not to leave a death trap all along the trail.